Are you gay or transgender and you're having a hard time accepting that, or you're really trying to figure out if you are gay or transgender? That's what we're talking about in today's video. Hello everyone, my name is Autumn Asphodel and I am a coach dedicated to helping you become your true self, become the best version of yourself possible. So today we're talking about gay and transgender people and how they may figure out that they are gay or transgender, because it's not as easy as you may think. It's not you wake up one morning thinking, I'm gay, I'm transgender, I want to make the changes. No, it's usually a difficult internal battle that a lot of people face. So be sure to enjoy the video. If you are gay or transgender, you realize how hard it was to come to terms with, especially if you came out long ago with a society that may not have been accepting, or your family and friends don't accept you. Things are much different now. Society does accept those who are different from them, and for the most part, it is safe to come out. However, many people still have a hard time, and many still have a hard time figuring out if they are gay or transgender. However, there is often a process that people go through that may help you identify where you are and how to figure out if you are gay, transgender, or neither. Those who are gay and transgender often have a hard time accepting that within themselves, because a lot of times the stigma of society will determine that they may not want to come out, that they're going to have fear when coming out because they don't feel as though they are accepted by other people. But the fact is that this world is very accepting. It depends on where you live, obviously, but as you know, I live here in the United States, and for the most part, it's very accepting. There really is not any sort of negativity towards gay and transgender people. For the most part, you're definitely going to have people that are like that. So learn to let go of that whole society aspect, because society says that these things are not acceptable when the vast majority of people accept those and don't care if you are gay. They don't care if you're transgender. They don't really care about that. All they care is that you are a nice, decent human being, and that's all that matters. So learn to let go of the stigma of society, as well as learning to realize that when you come out, when you transition, when you're trying to figure out who you truly are, that you're going to be all over the place. You may think one thing and that could change. You may think another thing and that could change. These things may change until you actually figure out who you truly are. It may take you some time and some experimentation, some things that you try to actually figure out who you truly are. One of the first things that happens is denial. You may be thinking, why me? This often happens because you do not want to be gay or transgender, because in your mind, there is a stigma around this and how society shuns those who are different. However, this simply isn't the case anymore. So learning to realize that while things won't be easy when you come out, and you may lose people and be ridiculed, you have rights and freedom to express your true self. You may be in denial because you do not want to go through what you perceive is a difficult path ahead. You may want your life to be easy, but life is not easy, and challenges are here to help you learn and grow. With denial often comes repression of feelings and emotions. If you are gay, you may try to force yourself to be straight. If you are transgender, you may force yourself to be cisgender. This causes unnecessary frustration as you try to figure yourself out. But because you are in denial and repressing how you truly feel, you end up feeling worse and like something is not right. You force yourself to be in straight relationships, but you don't like it. You force yourself to do activities aligned with your biological birth sex, but you just don't feel right. You know something is wrong, but you try to hide it because you do not want to be gay or trans. Some transgender people even think they are gay before coming to the realization that they are trans. So they will also have a relationship with those of the same sex, but still realize it's not right. After the denial and repression phase, which can last a very long time for some individuals, comes the acceptance phase. The process of getting from denial to acceptance is one of the hardest tasks the person who is gay or trans faces. There is an internal battle of self-acceptance and self-worth, constantly thinking over who to tell first and pondering if they will accept them. Some don't even make it to this phase because while they accept themselves, they often fear that others will not accept them and thus will not come out. To accept yourself fully is to realize that no one else has any say in how you live your life. You are free to be you no matter what. And if someone doesn't accept that, then that doesn't mean you aren't worthy, but rather that the other person doesn't know how to accept others who are different from them. The moment you fully accept and love yourself is when you don't hide who you are. No matter who looks at you, judges you, or even hates you, no one can take away the happiness within you and all the hard work and inner struggles you went through just to come to terms with yourself. Come out and make the changes necessary to fully be you and express yourself. For going through all that, you are an amazingly strong person and deserve to be respected as such. Let me know how this works for you. Have a great day. As a transgender person myself, I knew from a very young age that I was a transgender person. I didn't really have that, oh, maybe I'm gay. Maybe I should try being in a gay relationship. Maybe I should try being with a female to see if my problem is something else. To me, I always knew that I was transgender because at a very young age, I knew that I wanted to be a female. That no matter what, that I would become that female as I grew up. And I did. I made the necessary changes. It was very difficult to do, but I watched plenty of people online that helped guide me on this process of what I should do next. Seeking therapy, taking hormones, doing surgery. All these things they permanently alter your body, so you have to make the wisest decision possible. You have to really think through who you truly are and figure out how you want to proceed with however it is that you're changing. But I can guarantee you that with enough time, with enough research, even with enough talking with your peers and internal, when you go deep within your mind and you go inside and you figure out who you truly are, that the answers will come to you. They really will. So, curious to know what you found helpful about this video. I'm sure that it was very helpful to you or anyone else that you may know who is struggling with their identity. Be sure to check out my website, autumnasphodel.com, for all of my videos, all of my articles, as well as asphodel.shop, my merchandise website where you can get some amazing, amazing merchandise. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this amazing video, and you all take care.